Hello, I'm Eric Sondheimer of the Los Angeles Times, and welcome to our weekly chat with the sports psychologist, Dr. Andrew Yellen.
Good morning, Eric. Good morning to the audience.
Yes, and today's question is very important because the question is, life has changed, and I believe that you need to start thinking outside the box so they can thrive.
Well, the first thing I want to do, Eric, is give an illustration, and then we'll talk about actually how to do it. So many, many years ago, when I was a senior in high school, I was a shot putter. And I was pretty good, and it was the old style where Perry O'Brien, it was the turnaround, half turn, put the shot and everything. And one day, my coach, Bill Novikov, who became friends with when I would coach, had volunteered us to go and line the track and get everything ready for the YMCA to use the field. And he wanted to show us how to throw the discus, even though in LA Unified we couldn't do that. So he showed us the discus, and he said, all right, now get back to work. And so we go back to work, and on the way back, I'm thinking, wow, centrifugal force worked for the discus. Why couldn't it work for the shot? So I was playing with it, and I was a pretty good shot putter. And all of a sudden, the shot was flying out there, and I brought him over, and I said, Coach, you got to see this. And he looked at me, and he said, Yellen, you're the athlete. I'm the coach. Just stick to what I tell you to. Well, about 7 years later, when I'm now coaching, about 7 years later, this guy by the name of Brian Oldfeld comes out, and the headline the next day is Oldfeld shatters the world record in the shot put. And what technique did he use? Well, of course, the spin technique. And so I cut the article out. This is the old days of snail mail, and I sent it to my coach, and I said, just think, if you'd listened to a brash 17-year-old and thought outside the box, this would be called the Novikov method instead of the Oldfeld method. And that's the example that if you allow yourself to think out of the box and think of different ways and not restrict yourself, then you come up with things like, with athletes, like that, like the Fosbury flop. You just look at things differently. And that's the thing. We're all locked in, so locked in right now to thinking a certain way, that the real key is, all right, let's step out and let's think of a different way. Not can it be done, but how can it be done? We've talked previously about workouts, what to do. You can't get to a gym. Even the pro athletes are saying they can't even get shoes. They can't get to the gym or anything. All right, but what can you do? Don't talk about what you can't do. Talk about what you can do. That's really the key to thinking outside the box. I want to continue with my athletic career. Under the circumstances, what do I do? How do I do it? There are a lot of ways to do it. It's just a question of making up your mind that this is the way it's going to be done. Whether you're an athlete, whether you're the parent of an athlete, think outside the box. Now, are there specifics? Each situation is different. Each situation is different. But every situation has a solution. The job is finding that solution.
Good suggestions. Thank you very much. And I hope you enjoy your day, and every day is getting better, correct?
Correct. That's what we're told.
Thank you very much.